Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a hard-working man named Rohan. He had a loving wife, Mira, and 2 children. No matter how hard he worked, success always seemed to slip through his fingers. Every business he started would soon be copied by his cunning neighbor, Vikram, who would undercut his prices and steal his customers. If Rohan sold vegetables, Vikram would start selling them too, at a lower price. If Rohan opened a tea stall, Vikram would set up one right next to it, offering better-tasting tea. No matter what Rohan tried, Vikram always found a way to outshine him. One evening, Rohan sat outside his small house, looking worried. Mira sat beside him and asked gently, "What's wrong?" Rohan sighed. "Whatever business I start, Vikram copies it and takes away all my customers. I don't know what to do anymore." Mira thought for a moment and said, "Why don't you try selling pumpkins? They're easy to grow and no one else is selling them in the market." Encouraged by her idea, Rohan decided to give it a try. The next day, he bought a cart full of fresh, sweet pumpkins and set up a small stall in the market. "Come, come. Sweet pumpkins for sale. You won't find better pumpkins anywhere else," he called out. At first, customers flocked to his stall, impressed by the large, fresh pumpkins. It seemed like Rohan's luck was finally changing. He made good money that day and returned home with a wide smile. But his happiness was short-lived. The next morning, Rohan arrived at the market only to find Vikram sitting right next to him, selling pumpkins at a cheaper price. "Come, come! Sweet pumpkins for just 20 rupees each!" Vikram shouted. Slowly, Rohan's customers drifted away to Vikram's stall. That night, Rohan sat at home, frustrated. "Why does he always have to copy me?" he asked angrily. Mira sat beside him and said, "Don't worry. Why don't you try selling fish instead? Not everyone knows how to handle fish. It might work this time." Determined to try again, Rohan bought fresh hilsa fish from the river and set up a stall in the market the next day. "Fresh hilsa fish, only 500 rupees per kilo," he shouted. Customers gathered around, pleased with the quality and price. Just when Rohan thought things were getting better, Vikram appeared the very next day. "Fresh hilsa fish, only 450 rupees per kilo," Vikram called out, once again undercutting Rohan's prices. Rohan's customers left him and went to Vikram's stall. That night, Rohan threw down his towel in frustration. "I've had enough! No matter what I do, Vikram ruins it." Mira smiled knowingly. "Don't worry, I have a plan, and this time he won't be able to copy you." Curious, Rohan leaned forward. "What's the plan?" Mira whispered the idea into his ear. Rohan's eyes widened. This could work." The next morning, Rohan hired construction workers to build a strong platform above his house. Once it was ready, he brought several goats and started raising them on the platform. A few days later, Vikram's wife noticed that Rohan was no longer selling anything at the market. Curious, she visited Mira. "Bhabhi, why isn't Rohan coming to the market these days?" Mira smiled. "Oh, we've started a new business, fish farming." "Fish farming?" Vikram's wife frowned. "Yes, we built a platform above our house and started raising fish there. The fish are growing fast, and soon we'll sell them and make a lot of money." Vikram's wife ran home and told him everything. "If Rohan can do it, why can't I?" Vikram boasted. The very next day, Vikram built an even bigger platform above his house and bought more fish than Rohan. "I'll sell my fish before Rohan and make more money," he grinned. But then the monsoon arrived. Heavy rain poured down for days. The weight of the waterlogged platform weakened the structure. One night, a loud crack echoed through the town. Vikram woke up to find his platform collapsing. Water, fish, and debris crashed into his house, flooding it completely. The next morning, Vikram stood helplessly in his ruined home. Just then, Rohan arrived, smiling. Copying someone isn't as easy as it looks, is it? Now you've faced the consequences of your own actions. You should never be jealous of others. Vikram looked at him in shock. Wait, so you never had fish? Rohan chuckled. Number I was raising goats. While you wasted money on a fake business, I sold my goats for 90,000 rupees. Vikram's jaw dropped. You tricked me. Rohan shrugged. I simply thought smart. You always copied me, so I gave you something to copy. And now, you've learned an important lesson. True success comes from originality and hard work, not from copying others. From that day on, Vikram never copied Rohan again. And as for Rohan, his business flourished because he had finally discovered the secret to success. Work smart, think ahead, and always stay one step ahead of the competition.